Here we go. Here we go.
They're telling these doctors, you have to get these people down to a floorboard level on their medication. I crushed my hip, not broke it, crushed it in November. And I was talking with, it was my orthopedic doctor, still the orthopedic doctor I use is the same doctor that treats the University of Alabama sports systems. I won't name his name because he's not sitting there, but that's easy to find it as well. When it comes time, I had to go in a nursing home for 30 days of rehab. We're talking about pain medicine to give to me while I'm doing rehab in a nursing home. They said, we got going to write you some Percocet 10. I said, buddy, I've had dental problems. I've had this, that. I said, Percocet 10 are not going to cut it for me with the crushed hip. I've been having to hit the morphine pump like it's going out of style. He said, I said, can you write me like some Demerol tablets or something? We can't write that stuff anymore. I said, I've got a hip that has been crushed, and you're telling me that you can't write me for 1 month Demerol? Okay, point being, the government and the mafia have gotten this country in the drug establishment that we're in, and now the powers that be are coming down on to shut off what they're wanting to shut the faucet off now. What's the deal? You want to talk about.
Well, let's let him answer that. Thanks a lot for calling in, Bobby. There is something to that. Obviously, we're a drug country. You hear commercials all the time for everything: uppers, downers, happy pills, sad pills. Everything's out there. What's going on?
Yeah, well, I don't, my book would have gotten way too large to cover pharmaceuticals and medical drugs, but so someone else can write that book, I guess. Actually, I've seen books about that a little bit, the unpublished manuscripts, but nonetheless, some of the stuff he touched on is interesting. One thing is he talks about an attorney general being killed, and in 1990 it was 1991 I talked to former Attorney General Ramsey Clark, and he was Attorney General under Kennedy and Johnson, and I asked him about what he thought about the way government uses drugs, and he said, I think government uses drugs to sedate and divide the masses.